thought about the topic, the part 2 of the topic that we are about to talk about now. Breaking free from evil patterns. Breaking free from evil patterns. And earlier in the day, we took 2 major texts from the scripture. And those portions of the scripture brought light onto the darkened area of our understanding. And I pray that today, as you are listening to me right now, wherever you are, the Spirit of the Lord is without limitation and is there. Is inside the sea, is anywhere in the air, any nation is there. Once you are connected, that is what you require. And by the reason of this ministration, you are going to be set free. Amen. In the morning, we took our text from the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 3, 28 and 29. Then we now went to Mark 12, 18 to 22. Because of the people that were not around in the morning, let me just do a little recap of what we actually, so that you can just light along with us. And some people that are not going to the social media to actually get it. Let's read it. And afterwards, when David heard it, he said, I and my kingdom are guiltless before the Lord forever, from the blood of Abner, the son of Ner. Let it rest on the head of who? Joab, and on all his father's house. And let there not fail from the house of Joab one that has an issue, or that is a leper, or that leaneth on a staff, or that falleth on the sword. That is suicide. Falleth on the sword, or that lacketh bread. That will never be your portion. If it has been your portion before now, it is cancelled out of your life. See the way a curse just entered into a lineage. He said that let it never fail from that particular time, that there will be no person from this lineage that will not have an issue. There will always be one issue or the other. And the issue that was men is the kind of issue that can never be resolved. Go to medicals or it will never be resolved. This kind of issue is talking about issue that defies solution, because it is not physical, it is spiritual. He said that if the person is not a leper, then the person will be the kind of person that will fall on the sword. Whether the person will commit suicide, or the person will go to war, or will be cut short. That is falling on the sword. Or the person will be using walking stick to walk. Whether one of the leg has been amputated. He's very pregnant, just what you just saw in that verse. But that is what is that. And he said that, or the person will lack bread, poverty. Give the person 10 billion to be lost over time because of a cause. And it will not be a pattern. And you know something? This is a subtle evil pattern. Because just in one family, see diversity of things that will happen. So the tendency is that if this is happening to this one, this is happening to this sibling, this is happening to this sibling, say that okay, we are no longer, it's not the same thing, so there is no evil pattern in our family. But when you read it, it is that shop from any of these items. And those kind of causes, they are hard to detect, because sometimes you tend not to see the same thing operating in all their lives. There are some that sometimes you see the same thing, but sometimes what is happening in this one may not be the same one happening in the life of this one. And the tendency is that to remove it, that we are not going to any pattern. But you can see that he said that this lineage will be experiencing this. In that Mark chapter 12, 18 to 22, that we also consider. Mark some people came to Jesus Christ and they gave him an instance, which is an instance that could happen. Jesus Christ did not say that, did not denounce what they said. Then come unto him the Sadducees, which say there is no resurrection, and they asked him, saying, Master, Moses wrote unto us, if a man's brother die and leave his wife behind him and leave no children, that his brother should take his wife and raise up seed unto his brother. Now there were 7 brethren, and the first took a wife, and dying left no seed. And the second took her, and died, neither left he any seed. And the third likewise. And the 7 had her, and left no seed. Last of all, the woman died also. A trend, 2 trends that you see in this family: violent and premature death. But they did not observe it, one after the other. It just bringing us to the reality of evil pattern. One thing that is so strong in binding people together in this life is blood. That's why blood covenant is one of the toughest covenant to actually deal with or to break. Now, when it is the same blood that is flowing in people's veins, the tendency is that inside the blood has been coded or packaged some information or things that will lead to the life of the person that is living it. And if you have similar blood, there will be similarities in experiences. That's why you see some family, these people look alike. You look like your father, you look like your mother, you have the nose of your father, you have the eyes of your... The same way, even in the realm of the spirit, there are trends that will be similar in such families. There are some families, they don't live long. Something happened to have happened. There are some families, it's the case of barrenness. From person to person and from generation to generation. In some family, they get children out of wedlock. Even when they try it, I'm making plan, I'm going to, this is my resolution. Resolution does not do it. It's spiritual. You cannot use your mental faculty or capacity to deal with spiritual issue. That's too small. Spiritual issues are very, very the highest thing to do. And when somebody is going through spiritual issue, trying to use medicine does not work. It wastes your time, wastes your resources. It's when you deal with it spiritually, little thing, little stone in the hand of David will bring down the big Goliath. I prophesy into your life that every power of darkness that has been hiding to bring frustration into your life, let the Almighty God dismiss from your life. In the name of Jesus. I'm coming to study this morning of a particular lady, 35-year-old lady. She was not married. But she now noticed that she was not feeling fine. 5 meters walk. Not 5 minutes. No, 5 meters walk. 5 meters is from here to here. 5 meters walk. She want to sit down. And she went to the hospital. Please check me. They checked. She checked her. They said that she was okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm feeling that I am dying gradually. That was when she sought deliverance. And she got a good man of God that had understanding of deliverance. And one thing about understanding of deliverance is that a deliverance minister should ask you some questions. That's why sometimes he said that, how about your family? How about your siblings? What's happening to your siblings? What's of your parents? What's happened to them? Are they okay? Are they, what happened? This one died, this one. Just trying to, just like doctors say that it's something, even doctors, they are now in the know that is this kind of disease operating has it affected anybody in your family? They want to know. Because they know that some things are patterns in people's life. So she went to the man of God, and the man of God was asking questions. What has been happening in your family? She was telling him. And I said that, when did that one die? 35. Why is everybody dying at 35? Then there's something about it. Then he asked, she could not really say, hey, you know what I will do? I'm going to give you money, in case you don't have. Take this money, travel to your village, locate the oldest person, they ask questions about something about your family. And she actually did that. Yeah, but when you are going, try and buy some things along to present to the man. And she did that. And she asked that, who happens to be the oldest in this clan, in this? And I said that one man like that, very old man. And she went to him, presented the provision. Said, my daughter, where are you from? Said, I'm from this family, you know. Okay. Sir, do you know anything about my family history? Said, that family. Your great grandfather. You know, you are from a royal family. She never knew she was saying for the first time. She never knew that she was from a royal family. From a royal family, and your grandfather had many wives, but not at the same time. But the thing he did was that when he married the particular one, when he got tired of that one, he wanted to just do away with her. He will put a calabash and palm frond leaves by the door of that particular woman, the wife. And in the village, once the young men know about that, and that is a sign that the person inside this place is a witch, and they will always, the penalty was to kill them. So they will just take them to the forest, or even forest like that, and just kill them. And by the time we tired of that new one that he had just wood and was bringing home, he kept on doing like that. I did like that to a particular lady. And they carted down on the boys, they kept, this was living there some of them, I don't know. They just, this was a witch, the witch, they know how you will stay. And they took down to the forest. When they got to the forest and they were about to lay hand on her to just slaughter her, I said, please, can you give me 1 minute to say something? Say, okay, say what you want to say. Don't waste our time. I said that, I just want to say that if truly this allegation that has been laid against me, if it's true, then let nothing happen. But if it is not true, just as at this age that I am being cut off, let everyone in this family never pass this day. Get out of this place, and that was how they killed her. But that was not an empty statement. And everybody, they were not the young people at that time. 35. But thank God that she did what we are doing now, deliverance session of prayer. When the last I heard concerning that particular lady, she had crossed 50. I'm prophesying into your life. Whatever could be in your own family that have been frustrating life or taking life or impeding life, let the power and the blood of Jesus destroy. Yeah. In the name of Jesus. Amen. In this part 2, we are still going to continue in the line of evil trend. When you look at the story of the father of faith, it's not about faith. It's not about being a born again Christian. It's not about being a pastor, a bishop, a general overseer. Everybody has devils to deal with from your background, and you must not live in the illusion that because you are a born again Christian, there is nothing to deal with. I told us that it happened to David. David, God even testified, this happened to be the man after my heart. Yet, year after year, for 3 years, he was going through famine. In the book of 2 Samuel chapter 21, 1 to 7 or so, we are not reading it, 1 to 9, you will see there. A man of God, that God also testified. He went until he went to God. God, why am I going through what I'm going through? He said that because there was a curse there was a covenant that was made, and somebody before you broke that covenant. That's why you are suffering this, because I respect covenant. Until you break the inferior covenant and re-enter into a covenant to that effect, you will be suffering from that. Abraham happened to be from the lineage of idol worshippers. They have done so many things. I know there was a trend happening in the family. He lied, he went together. In the book of, I think that should be Genesis 12, 14 to 19. You will read this here. Genesis 12, 14 to 19. He went together and he was already telling Sarah, when we get there, tell them that you are my sister, you are not my wife. And truly, when they got there, the Bible said that, she was beautiful to behold. And I said, this lady, she's my sister, she's my sister. And the king took her. She lied. Fast forwarded, many years after, Isaac was in Gerar, the same place. The same situation was happening to him. Who is this person? Rebecca. My sister. I'm not sure that the father would have been so proud to tell, or we don't tell people of the past things that are not really nice. But he found himself doing the same thing. Evil pattern in people in their life. And what of Isaac himself? Is this my firstborn, Esau? Jacob said, yes, I'm Esau. You lied to him. See, lie just going upon lie in the family. Even Rebecca said to Jacob, go. Don't worry. I'm teaching you, this is what you say. What if they will catch me that I am not Esau? Don't worry, just use this one to cover. She also was into lie. See the thing in the family. And by the time he now went to Laban, who happened to be also another family member, extended family member, he worked for many years. I said, don't worry, I'll give you this. Maybe it's better that you like. That one also lied. And on, going on in the family. What of Jacob? By the time the children, they took Joseph and they sold him. And they now took his clothing. They put it in blood. They now lied to their father. See, lie. See, it's evil pattern, but when you don't observe it, it will keep on flowing. Daddy, is this? Can you recognize it? It looks like Joseph. It's my son. And he mourn and cry, and the Bible said that he refused to be comforted. Lie. And by the time they go to the palace, they are meeting with Joseph. Joseph also set them up. He put something in their bag and did as if he did not put it. That deception. It is even with the best of them in that family, that lineage, you will just see the manifestation of deceit and lie. Although he was able to quickly put himself into order and actually rearrange himself. I'm just trying to say that there are patterns. What of Abraham? The Bible said that, and Sarah in Genesis 11:30, Sarah was barren. He had to seek the Lord, intercede. Then God acted. What of Rebecca? The same thing. Said that, and Rebecca was barren, and Isaac sought the Lord for him. I think that one should be 21. Genesis 25:21 or something. And he sought the Lord. What of Rachel? You will not see trend happening in this family. And that is with different families. Some families, just as I told you, is that there will be traces of insanity. It's not just starting that generation. If they tell you the story of the previous generation, it could be one or two people that it will just catch. In another generation, it could be a particular sickness that they will just be passing from generation to generation. All these things are evil flow, and they must stop. They don't just stop by wishing them away. They stop by fervent prayers. Open your mouth and pray and say, Father, every evil flow, every evil pattern that is presently in my life, by the power and the blood of Jesus, dislodge and destroy. Dislodge and destroy. Out of my life. Destroy and destroy. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Some patterns in some family, they will start very well. They will have 10 cars. At the end of the day, they will trek last. If there are patterns that are everywhere that happen, there are some other patterns in some family, just as we have said. You just see that they are so much drawn onto the wrong spouses, and almost every one of them, they will make that mistake. There is a pattern. It was a pattern that nobody, they did not take time to observe and to destroy it. Pattern of being drawn to witches, drawn to wizards, drawn to warlocks. Their pattern is a covenant that they are not aware of, and they will just be following it. Because one thing is that there are silent laws in this life. One of the scientists was trying to decode one of the laws. I think that should be the first Newton's first law of motion. He said every object, an object will remain at a state of rest, or with a constant motion with a constant velocity, or except an external force is acted on it. Meaning that if something just stays like this, it will just remain like that continually. But until something pushes it, and it will now shift from there. Say that, or it is attaining a particular velocity, speed, but when it is acted upon, say that move fast or stop. Say that is how in the law of Newton is. And truly, that is also about real life. If evil pattern is operating in the family or in life, it will continue from generation, or except an external force, if you are trying to do through prayer now, is acted upon it to abolish it, to stop it, or to eradicate it. And there's another law called Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law states that anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. You don't need to do anything to it. If you just go, and for it not to go wrong, you have to make extra effort for it not to. When you plant flower, beautiful horticulture, curving, it will not just stay like that. It has the tendency to grow wrong, to outgrow that curve and not become bush. But for it not to be like that, there has to be constant trimming and taking care of it. That's what that law is saying, that anything that can go wrong. If you clean up this whole place, beautiful, spotless, no stain, it can go wrong in life. Leave it 2 weeks after that. Look, I don't want anybody to come and disturb, to come and stay in this place. Leave it after. Just come. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong, except conscious effort is made. That is why we do something continually in our homes, in places, even though nobody is not, because if things will always come like that. I pray for you that the power of God will come upon your life. Amen. This is your night of emancipation. Amen. This is your night of liberty. Amen. This is your night of freedom. Amen. There are some things that have happened in generation past that are still affecting some of us. Some of us are living right. People obviously see it. But there are some issues. When you are seeing somebody that is okay and everything is happening, it's not about that person's life presently. It's about something that has led to that person. And I told you that David happened to be a man of God. But I love this guy. Yet there was something until why? Because of this covenant. Until you deal with it. and they had to sacrifice 7 sons of Saul. In the book of Genesis chapter 16, 1-4. Genesis 16, 1-4. God was even advising the Israelites that don't go and marry in this kind of family. Death is in that family. People that are married there is premature death. And then God can advise like that, meaning that they are twins that God too are testified to. No, I said Jeremiah, not Genesis. Jeremiah 16, 1-4. Jeremiah 16, 1-4. Now, the word of the Lord came also unto me, saying, Thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither shalt thou have sons or daughters in this place. For thus saith the Lord concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place. That was a particular place he was talking about. And concerning their mothers that bare them, and concerning their fathers that begat them in this land. Say, all of them are going to causes of. They shall die of grievous death. So some days that people they can not even package their bodies together. So there are some causes that are like that, making it they cannot trace their dead body. Cause in the scripture. They shall not be lamented. Nobody will even cry for them. The person is missing. They don't know that missing is not ordinary missing. It's a cause that is brought to play. Neither shall they be buried. There are some bodies like that. I'm looking for this person. Person just capsize that. They don't know that the person is just playing into a script that it will be said that the body will never be recovered, or it will burn to ashes that they will not be able to. So it's a cause, something like that can be a cause upon the family or a life. Neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth, and they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine, and their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth. See that don't go and marry in this place. They are having a cause upon their life. Let me just tell you a secret. God was telling some people. He was telling them. And those people may not even know. They just say, why are things happening in this family like this? Why is everybody having this kind of delay? Why is everybody struggling financially? Why is everybody having premature death? Why is it when we thought that everything was okay? The thing just struck. Things don't just go like that until you arise against it. There was a particular lady, I think at age 34. She brought a particular man to the parents. Mommy, daddy, this person we are thinking of getting married. And the mommy and daddy, they started weeping. They started weeping and they talked to the man. Say, we pity you. We pity you. I don't know what you have done for God. If you hear that kind of something from your reason, from me, Lord, he said, the girl was not happy. He said, why are you doing like this? He said, why are you telling us that? Why are you doing like this? Your first sister, you are the third one, your first sister. Okay, when she married, what happened? She died immediately after her marriage. Okay, what of your second sister? After the marriage, I think she ran mad. Who knows whether you go and jump into water? Which she actually knew that was what happened. That was what drove her to the church for deliverance. I'm prophesying into your own life every evil trend that is inside your bloodline that is waiting to strike you or that has been striking you. Let the power in the blood of Jesus Christ dislodge. Open your mouth and pray and say, Father, every evil party in my life, every evil party in my family that is taking toll on my life, in your mercy, destroy. Open your mouth and pray. In your mercy. In your mercy. Destroy. 25 or 30 or 30, Jacob had to pray for his freedom. He wrestled with the Lord. In your mercy, set me free from every evil pattern. Every evil pattern. The way my parents went down, I will not go down that way. The way my parents ended poorly or negatively, I will not go that way. I break myself out every evil pattern of disgrace. Maximum. In Jesus' mighty name, we are praying. You are doing well, but you will do better. Because once you can have your freedom, let me tell you, there is no special thing anywhere. The power of God is same anywhere in the world. Once you call on God with a pure and sincere heart, He answers unto. God is no respecter of persons. Have you not read that? Acts chapter 10, 34 and 35. He said that anywhere in any nation. So right now, people have been getting their deliverances anyway. I've been hearing testimony. Your own is next. I said your own is next. In the name of Jesus. There are some people, the pattern in their family happen to be polygamy. They say, I'll never do it, but something will not. You know, one thing is that when something is a pattern, something will force the person to doing it. Say, you know, this one had to, this was the reason why, you know that it's already working. Once you can see into your family and see something that happened, that your parents did that you didn't like, just know that they what they call like father, like children, like mother, like children. There was a particular woman. She has 14 children for 7 men. 2, no cheating. But I heard it from one man of God. When she died later, on the day of her burial, none of the men happened to be there. But he was there. You know, so wow, 40 children, 7, no problem. But later, he now saw those children. They were living in a particular place. He now saw, they didn't know him. They didn't know that he knew them from where they were. Now saw them living in another place and was there. He said he saw the same train, multiple men. They will not see, you know, something that, so when something is a pattern, sometimes some people will not just see it. If other people that will be seeing that this thing is happening, they are just taking after mommy or after daddy in this particular life. Polygamy just happen. Anything can be an evil pattern. Some people, their parents, they were into serious occults. Occultic tendency was in their blood. They did not go and join cult in the school just like that. Something must lead to it. But it's not what people are saying that led to it. What led to it happened to be generation past, that it has been the blood of one of the parents that went to join. But maybe this one could be that cause. So something will be drawing the person. Join. If it has been broken before the person entered, the tendency will not be there. Open your mouth and pray and say, Father, every evil tendency in my system, destroy now in the name of Jesus. Every evil tendency that is inside my system, that I'm not even aware of, that I come from my parents, from my grandparents, from my great-grandparents, destroy. In Jesus' name we are praying. Let every evil tendency in your system be destroyed by fire. I think it was in London that I heard of this. A man of God from Nigeria actually traveled there to minister. And by the time he was ministering, one young man, came to see him after the service. 36-year-old man. And was not relaying his issue. He had been married how many times? In fact, not how many times and now. He has been divorced 6 times. 36 years old. Somebody say, 36 years old. The man of God has, one thing about the deliverance, they will be asking questions. What of your, how many siblings? Said we are 2 boys together. So I said, none of them had a marital settlement. As at that time that the man was asking after them, none of them was in any settled bond. Either separation, divorce. The man of God appointed him that all these things must just happen because there has been an attack from the cause of a covenant that there won't be any settlement. That's why sometimes some people will fight against each other. It could be as a result of something that they are not taking time to break. Open your mouth and pray and say, Father, anything that is trying to break me, let it be broken by fire. Even in the children. Anything that is trying to break me, break. Even in the children. Break. Break. Blessed be your name. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. So shall it be in Jesus' name. Breaking of evil pattern. Because we are tired of going through the same situation. And it is so painful and frustrating to keep on going through the same situation. Yet you know that you are putting all your means in trying not to get into that situation, but you cannot just help it. Anything you cannot help, but you are trying to get out of, requires spiritual hand. Anything you cannot help that you are trying to get out from, but you find yourself just being entangled in, you require a spiritual hand. How do you break free from evil pattern? Number one, you must give your life to Christ. I would like to you, if I tell you that regardless of who you are, what you do, just come and break. Instead of you to break, you will be broken. That's what happened to the seven sons of Sceva. They were trying to imitate Apostle Paul. We are binding that to be Acts chapter 19. In the name of Jesus that he preached, and those ones said that we know Jesus, we know Apostle Paul, we know Pastor Tokes, we know KRP member. Who you be? The kind of better than the beating, I don't know the kind of beating that will make the rest to be taken. But you need actually seriously now to give your life to Christ. And if you have done that, then the next step after salvation is walking in line with the will of God. That one is also connected, because sometimes some people just do the first and they don't make effort to do the other one. Righteousness is very essential for you to be exalted in life. Righteousness. What is righteousness? When I give my life to Christ, I'll be hearing only like, these ones are so, they make me so feel so inadequate. And now I've got the definition of righteousness. Righteousness is just doing the right thing. Simple. But then righteousness, the word seems so big and so holy. Say that you're just doing the right thing. If they say that do this and you do it, if you read that this is what God expects as you are righteous before God, you may not be relegated into a particular kind of mode or picture that men are painted. But once you do what is right, that is righteousness. And we need exaltation in our life. That is why we have come to pray. In the book of Proverbs chapter 14, verse 34, Proverbs 14, it says that righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to a people. That is why trying to break free without connecting in righteousness is effort in futility. Numbers 23, 21 to 23. Numbers 23, 21 to One thing that even weakens the hand of curses and covenant is you living life with God. I'm not saying that you don't fully break it, just as I was telling you, but you weaken it. That's why you still be making progress, but you see one or two things in your area of life. You don't fine, sin, taking care of sin takes care of something, but not completely. You now have to now pray to now break the complete something. He has not beheaded iniquity in Jacob, neither has he seen perverseness in Israel. The Lord is God, he is with him. And the shout of a king is among them. 22 and 23. God brought them out of Egypt, and as it were the strength of an unicorn. Surely there is what? There is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what has God wrought? He started from verse 21. He has not beheaded iniquity. Hence, enchantment will not grab this one again. So, living life is very essential. The Bible says that we cannot continue in sin, Romans 6, 1 and 2, and expect the grace of God to abound. God forbid. And in Isaiah chapter 59, 1 and 2, Isaiah 59, 1 and 2, the hand of the Lord is not shortened, his ears are not dulling, they cannot stretch forth or hear, but iniquity are separated between you and your God. So that's the first thing you must do. Give your life to Christ and live right or live in righteousness. Number 2 is to involve fervent prayers with the addition of fasting. Fervent prayer. Because there are some prayer, there are levels of prayer. That's why the Bible said that in the book of James chapter 5:16, James 5:16, the effectual fervent prayer of who? That's why we first put the first person righteousness. The effectual fervent prayer of the righteous availeth much. That means that it carries so much power. There is a difference between somebody that is righteous. When somebody that is righteous say, in the name of Jesus, I bind you. If there is any spirit there, the spirit is bound. But if the person is not righteous, is living in sin, I bind you, nothing will happen. The demons them, they will not blow his shit to the devil. And after living inside that place very well. Praise the Lord. But just telling us, God akins to the prayer of the righteous. In the book of Proverbs chapter 15 verse 8. Proverbs 15:8. It says that the sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord. But the prayer of the saint, of the righteous, what happened? He's waiting for you. So I've been waiting for you to pray. Command me, decree something. Oh, this is my son, this is my daughter. See, but you have not been decreeing. Yeah, I have not had anything to decree. Oh, let something come so that you will decree. It's my delight. I want to hear you. And that is how you should do, so that your prayer will always be heard. Effectual fervent prayer. These are the things, the tools to breaking inherited evil pattern. But there are levels of complication in this pattern. Some of these patterns, they are so complicated that somebody is taking something from father's side alone. No. But another person is taking from father and mother's side. With uncle and auntie join together. That's why Jesus Christ. That's why Jesus Christ said that. This guy going nuts. But what? Like prayer. So we are talking about prayer. You now add fasting to it. If you want to actually deal with some stubborn issues, say, I've been praying. Maybe this one, the degree of this one is Jesus Christ. In Matthew chapter 17:21. Matthew 17:21. I think that was where Jesus Christ said it. He said that how be it? Because they came to Jesus Christ. Said that the disciple came to Jesus. They brought one boy to Jesus, to the disciple. Not the father of the boy. He said that this my boy is having devil, he's even me, and they pray, nothing happened. And immediately the man just saw Jesus Christ, don't rush to Jesus Christ. He said, I've been telling your disciple to help me. And Jesus Christ just said, get out of him. And the boy did as he was dead, and the Bible said that, and the spirit, those spirit and their spirit left him. Then when the father was happy, thank you, Jesus, and now left. When they have left, the disciples now came to Jesus. But you know that we did not pray. How come we could not do this? He now gave them that scripture. Matthew 17. How be it? Okay, let's read it from 19. You saw that sometimes when you pray and you don't have faith in it, your prayer is weakened. But when you have faith to your prayer, saying that as I'm praying, God is hearing me. God, that is faith. Your prayer will carry greater power. But if you want the greater than that prayer, I fancy to you too. Then came the disciple to Jesus apart and said, why could not we cast him out? Why can't I break this pattern? And Jesus said unto them, it's not just for you to pray alone. Prayer is good. Because of your own belief, you are praying, but you don't really believe that I'm even hearing you. For verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. He said that not just prayer, faith is important. They now added the third thing, how be it, oh, there are some level of pattern that you must add fasting to it, oh. Thank God that this is a fasting one. How be it, this kind goeth not out, but by what? Prayer and fasting. Open your mouth and pray and say, Father, every stubborn evil pattern in my life, in my family, by the power of the Most High God, get out forever. In the name of Jesus, open your mouth and command. Get out forever. Get out forever. Get out. In Jesus' mighty name we are praying. Let every evil pattern that is in your life that has been hiding or hibernating, because some of them they hibernate. That's why some people they, at age 10 they say, everything is cool. At age 20 everything is cool. At age 30, but that thing has targeted a particular age. So they live in the illusion that everything was okay. I now realize it at that time. So that's why I always take time to pray that every hibernating evil pattern, meaning that you're just waiting, just like when you want to boot a system, you have not put it up, you just go onto this, what do you call it, closed mode, and the thing will be blank, but it is not off. By the time you just tap any of the button, you just see the thing coming on. There are some powers like that, they just wait. David did not know that they had the spirit of illicit sex inside of him, waiting for one day that Beersheba and say, I love God because you know I love you. But God said that there is something that you have not taken time to deal with. It's just hibernating your life, waiting for the right atmosphere and to just manifest that you never knew that is there. If you have read this with David, you know that Judah, your forefather, he went to one adult, you will start telling him history. So that means that this thing will be in my blood, just waiting for one opportunity or one atmosphere to come out. Open your mouth and pray and say, Father, every evil pattern that is hibernating inside my body, inside my system, by the blood of Jesus, flush out, flush out, be flushed out. Be flushed out. Be flushed out. Be flushed out. In Jesus' name, we are praying. In addition to prayer, faith, and fasting, you need persistence. Many times some people just pray, I pray. It's not just once. God has told us many times that persistence is a rule in the realm of the spirit that brings down the enemy. Devil also tried to use persistence. He told, he threw Delilah, hey, tell me the secret. Now he don't say, tell me, persistence, he tries to use the persistence to wear children of God down. And God has told us, use persistence to be spoiling everything that he is doing, praying without ceasing. In the book of Luke chapter 18, 7 and 8, Luke 18, 7 and 8, God expects us not just to pray one, or not just to do deliverance prayers one, but to do it over and over and over until you get that result. You don't stop doing it. And shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry once? Day and night. That's why we come to this church day and night. Unto him, though he bear long with them, though it will not happen immediately, I tell you that he will. I have to tell your neighbor, he will. Tell another neighbor, he will. He will avenge them out speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find failure? Anytime I pray yesterday, I prayed last year, I prayed, you know, let me not pray again. Say, God is coming, just keep on praying. Keep on praying. I prayed this prayer yesterday, pray it again. And again. In deliverance, it is not just once, persistent. There are some issues, once it will go. But if it does not go, don't keep on attacking it. Keep on attacking it. It may like a wall, it will crack. When it can keep on using power, but there will come a time, just one slight one, you will not even be considering it that time. Everything will just come down. Concerning Elijah, he perceived that the time for the rain to fall has come. But he prayed once, nothing happened. If all these great men, they knew God that you don't just do once, you keep on praying. I prayed yesterday night, I did vigil last month, do it again. I did it 3 months ago, so do it, keep on doing it. He told the servant, go and check, nothing. Go and check, 6 times. By the 7th time, the Bible said that he just saw something little. Some of us, we are just seeing little result. But he was happy that at least I can see little result. Very shortly, in the book of 1 Kings chapter 18, 43 to 45. 1 Kings, very shortly there was a mighty rain. Somebody is going to be experiencing mighty blessing. In the name of Jesus. But that's what he said. That 1 Kings chapter 18, 43 to. And said unto his servant, go up now, look toward the sea. And he went up and looked and said, there is nothing. I'm not seeing result. I've been praying this different prayer. I'm even tired. And he said, go again. How many times? 7 times. And it came to pass at the 7th time that he said, behold, they are already a little, just in the little result. Cloud out of the sea, like a man's hand. And he said, go up unto Ria. Prepare the chariot and get it down, that the rain stopped enough. 45. And it came to pass in the meanwhile that the heaven was black with cloud and wind, and there was what? A great rain. That was what they have been looking for. What you have been looking for, you are getting it this morning. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Persistence in prayer is another key to bringing down evil patterns. Even when you keep seeing the trace, keep on attacking it in prayer. Keep on attacking it. Jericho's wall, it had foundation, complicated. There are some patterns that have complicated foundation. And God told Joshua, he said that march around it once in 6 days. Then on the 7th day, how many times? 7 times. 13 times. Say, I will pray 13 times over this thing. There are some issues like that. Persistence. Persistence. Then the last one, before we like to pray briefly, is submit yourself to prophetic declaration from a prophet that is living right with God, not a fallen prophet. A prophet, that's why I'm careful with the words that I'm saying to express how to deal with it. Submit yourself unto prophetic declaration from a prophet that is living right with God at that point in time. In the book of 2 Kings chapter 2, 19 to 21, there was a curse upon a particular land. the water was bitter and the land barren. And they went to Elijah. Elijah, see, the situation of this land is very beautiful to behold, but the result is opposite of the beauty. What will happen is there is a cause. Take me to the source. God is visiting the source of that problem in your life. And the man of God prophesied. And from today, there will not be barrenness in this place. Amen. From today, there will be sweetness in this water. Amen. And that was what happened. And the man of the city said to Elisha, behold, I pray thee, the situation of this city is pleasant. I have all the skills. I know how to do every work, but I'm not seeing contract. And I am beautiful, but I'm not seeing the result of the thing that everybody will see in my life. What's happening? The city is pleasant. I may not see it. That can be seen. But the water is not. It's bitter. And the ground barren. And he said, bring me the new clothes. And put salt therein. And they brought it to him. And he went forth unto the spring of the water. The spring means that the source through which that water was coming, that bitter water was coming from. That's where we are going with our prayer, to the source of that problem in our life. When that pattern entered, and cut the salt in there and said, thus saith the Lord, I have healed these waters. There shall not be from thence any more death or barren land. And that was how that particular place was healed. Can we rest our feet and just bless the Lord? I've mentioned so many things today. If you are here, you are not giving your life to Christ, do that now. Confess your sin. Ask for mercy, because we are about to go into the spiritual realm that you will not benefit until that is the visa that can take you there. And if you are not living right, you are a believer, also ask for mercy in those areas of your life, because we are about to step into prayer. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Holy Ghost, do we know me? Come to me again in my life. Hallelujah. Open my eyes to see Jesus' eyes. We see for your love and mercy towards me. Let's start with that. Let's start with thanksgiving. You enter it with thanksgiving. Thank you for your love and mercy towards me. Thank you, Lord. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Say, Father, please have mercy and forgive me of all the wrong my ancestors, my parents, and I have ever committed. Have mercy and forgive me of my parents, my ancestors. We are not praying right, but we are asking for your mercy so that we can break this pattern operating in our life. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. When you want to go to spiritual warfare, after you are giving thanks and you ask for mercy, then you cover yourself with the blood of Jesus, because there could be arrows, there could be counter-attack. But when you are covered, you already have the ammunition. You can be firing. Say, I cover my entire life. My family with the blood of Jesus. I cover my entire life and my family with the blood of Jesus. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' name we have prayed. Say, Father, let every problem that came into my life through the blood of my parents be divinely removed now in the name of Jesus. Every problem that came into my life through the blood of my parents be divinely removed. Be divinely removed. In Jesus' mighty name we are praying. Say, Father, let every problem that came into my life through anything I had ever swallowed be divinely removed in the name of Jesus. Some people have swallowed concussion. Some parents are giving some children pap mixed with some fetish things when they were small. Let me out of my life. Any problem that came into my life through anything I swallowed be divinely removed. In Jesus' mighty name we are praying. Say, Father, let every problem that came into my life through negative dreams be divinely removed in the name of Jesus. Every problem that came into my life, eating in the dream, having sex in the dream, falling in the dream, being naked in the dream, every problem that came into my life, two dreams, Father, divinely remove. Divinely remove. In Jesus' mighty name, we are praying. Say, Father, let every problem that came into my life, through negative words spoken by my parents to me, or negative words that I spoke by myself, be divinely removed in the name of Jesus. Every problem that came into my life, through negative words of my parents to me, and negative words that I also spoke unknowingly, playfully to myself, be divinely removed. In Jesus' mighty name, we are praying. Say, Father, let every problem that came into my life, on the day of my naming, concerning my placenta, be divinely removed in the name of Jesus. Some people, it was on the day of their naming that evil people came and touched their heads. Every problem that came into my life on the day of my naming, be divinely removed. Be divinely removed. Be divinely removed. In Jesus' mighty name, we are praying. Say, Father, let every problem that came into my life, by visiting cursed places, by living in cursed houses, by stepping on cursed land, be removed, divinely removed. Every problem that came into my life, some of us have visited herbalists, some of us have visited witch doctors, some of us have followed some of our friends to some wrong places, satanic churches. Father, every problem that came into my life, by visiting wrong places, satanic places, be divinely removed. In Jesus' name, we are praying. Say, Father, let every problem that came into my life, through any dead relative, be divinely removed. The person might have died, but no problem. God will locate Lazarus from the dead. Every problem that came into my life, through any dead relative, be divinely removed. In Jesus' mighty name, we are praying. Every satanic accusation by any wrong utterance or action or mine that is still training or affecting me, let the blood of Jesus silence forever. Every satanic accusation by the reason of any wrong action or utterance of mine, let the blood of Jesus silence that satanic accusation forever. In Jesus' mighty name, we are praying. We are going to shout out. Let your hands and feet that you are praying. Say, oh God! Arise! Kill every evil pattern in my life to good works. In the name of Jesus, every evil pattern in my life. Oh God, arise! Kill every evil pattern in my life to good works. Let every evil pattern in my life be changed. In Jesus' name we are praying. Say, I decree my end shall be better than my beginning. I decree my end shall be better than my beginning. In Jesus' name we are praying. Father is going through this. Sister is going through this. Auntie is going through this. Brother is going through this. They call it collective captivity. Say, every power of collective captivity, laying hold on my life. Every power of collective captivity, laying hold on my life. Break out by the power in the blood of Jesus. In Jesus' name we are praying. You are doing very well, but you can do better. Say, family causes and negative covenant breaking off. I can see the chain breaking off. Breaking off people. Wow. Thank you. In Jesus' name we are praying. I saw somebody that the chain was put around the waist. I don't know what that meant. Maybe you have been having issues concerning your waist, or that your private organ area that has not been bringing results. But as we were praying, I just saw the breakage. Every evil cycle that has been operating in my family, operating in my life, by the power in the blood of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Break. Thank you. In Jesus' name we are praying. I break every covenant of delay and denial. Operating in my life, operating in my family, by the blood of Jesus. Break. Every covenant of delay, every covenant of denial, operating in my life. Break. In Jesus' name we are praying. Say, Father, send down your fire upon my life. Locate any evil power. I bind it or residing in my life. And flush them out in the name of Jesus. By your fire. Send your fire upon my life. Locate any evil power, any evil force. Flush out. In Jesus' name, we are praying. The inherited evil pattern of poverty, of sickness, of failure, of retrogression. Inherited evil pattern of poverty, of sickness, of failure, of retrogression. Break. I cannot be telling you everything. Say, every satanic pattern in my father's house and the one in my mother's house, by the power in the blood of Jesus. Every inherited pattern, the one in my father's house, the one in my mother's house. Let every evil spirit of power, manipulating frustration, setting me up for evil tendencies, be flushed out of my life. In the name of Jesus, every power of spirit, manipulating frustration. Thank you, Lord. In Jesus' name we are praying. Dear Father, every evil pattern connected to my local names, or any of the names that were given, or my enemy, every evil pattern connected to my local name, or any of the names that have been given, break off. In Jesus' name we are praying. Dear Father, release the power of the Holy Ghost and break me free from power of backwardness. In the name of God, power of the Holy Ghost, let me be broken free from every power of backwardness. No more backwardness for me. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' name we are praying. Dear Father, by the power of the Most High God, I command immediate release of all my blessings that have been withheld from me. No. Immediate release. Immediate release. Immediate release. Immediate release of all my blessings that have been withheld from me. Father, let them be released from the north, from the south, from the east, from the west, from the wind, from heaven, from the ground, from every nation. Immediate release. Wow, the gates of freedom are being opened. Thank you, Lord. God said the arrester have been arrested. God said that your gate of blessing have been opened. Rush and possess your possession. Okay, now I'm going to bless the name of the Lord. Bless the name of the Lord. Bless the name of the Lord.